Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode of the Way That I Love You podcast.
I'm your host, Will Music.
And I'm your host, Sharana.
And we are the Mighty McFaddies.
The Mighty McFaddies. This is the new us. We change our name every time we go on.
Well, thank you for joining us. And for those who are just tuning in, we are a hot, sexy marriage podcast. And we talk about marriage and life's up and down and how we view things from our point of view and that we share with you all.
That's right, baby. We're not licensed therapists or any of those things. We're just two people that love one another.
Yes.
And we like to share how we do things. And if it applies to you, if it can help you or help someone else, maybe if it don't help you at that very moment, put it in your back pocket and give it to someone else for, when it's time.
Absolutely.
Pull it out. Use it.
Yes. And this is episode 12, Applied Pressure. I don't know if I said that, but for those who didn't know, I'm saying it again.
I'll say it. This is episode 12, Applied Pressure.
Applied Pressure. So we like to give honor to God because without him, none of this will be possible. So we just want to give shout out to all the anniversaries and birthdays out there. And for all of you who continue to listen and tune in, thank you for your support. Make sure you continue to tune in and write reviews.
And we thank you.
Yes, thank you. And you know how to reach us. thewaythatIloveyou.live is the website. Every Sunday we drop an episode for the podcast. And then on Thursday nights, we have our Thursday Night Live where we have special guests and we talk about life, marriage, and all other types of good stuff.
That's right. Last week we had Focus James.
Yes.
She's a
motivational speaker, life coach, business coach, and just a dynamic, awesome person.
She came on and did her thing.
Yes, she did.
I mean, we had a good time. So if you haven't been able to check that out, you can go to YouTube and go on to the Way I Love You.
Yep.
YouTube page.
Yeah, YouTube page and our Facebook page and watch the live.
Yeah.
Or you can go to the website too, thewaythatIloveyou.live.
So we have a lot of hashtags out there. And I just want to drop some of our hashtags out there. So we have hashtag Secure Love.
Yes.
Hashtag The Way That I Love You podcast. Hashtag I like my coffee hot.
Yeah, that's a hot one right there.
And hashtag can't stop a love like ours.
Hey.
And this is going to be the new hashtag. Hashtag applied pressure.
Yes. Hashtag applied pressure. So we're going to jump right into it, baby. Like we was talking offline about how it was a crazy week for us coming back off of that Disney trip and how things, once we came back, we just hit the ground running, didn't have a time to pause or do anything. And it was just like almost like a burnout week. Yeah,
that's what that applied pressure, it sounds sexy, but it's really, we really want to touch on some things that, in marriage and in life, well, we always talk about in marriage and in life that in being a parent and being a wife, that applied pressure of everyday things. I mean, there's some pros and cons. I love being married. Well, I feel like it's some pros and cons. There are pros that cannot explain, cannot weigh out the cons. Let's say that.
Yeah. And I don't think the cons are necessarily cons.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, not cons in that context. It's more like you have some pros and then you have some things that you didn't know you had to deal with that you got to deal with. Sometimes could be frustrating.
Like my pro is that I love my family. I love you. I love the children. And I do love, cooking for you all and seeing you eat. And it's like, I'm crazy. I get excited. I'm like, how that taste?
Right.
But the con is like, no one told you when you were getting married that you had to find out what someone's going to eat every single day. Like every day I'm waking up, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's the first thing on my mind. Like, what are these people going to eat? I'm like, oh goodness.
Yeah. And like for me, how it's like that for you. Like for me, you grow up and you being told as a young man, you have to be a man, you have to provide for your family, hands down, provide for your family, be the man of the house. Like, some of that, as far as the applied pressure for me, is the different financial responsibilities that come with providing for your family, providing for a household, like providing necessities. And the thing about it too is crazy, because the fact that I'm able to do it is the joy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel good. But it's like you said, the day to day, when you find out, it's just like sometimes stuff can sneak up on you and you're just like, oh, wow, I didn't even. But the thing that I also love is our connection and how we talk about things, and how if we discuss a certain topic or something about finances, how you come up and then you'll take care of it. And it may be one of my things on the list, and I'll just be like, oh man, I forgot that. And you'd be like, oh, don't worry about it, I took care of that. I remember we had that conversation. But yeah,
that can kind of go. We had talked about, like, we're talking about the pros and the cons, and that every day is, sometimes it may seem like in your life, in your marriage, and in your household, that you're doing the same thing every day. Do you ever feel like that you have to reevaluate how we do things?
Yeah. Now, Groundhog Day, I do feel that, but as far as reevaluation of our marriage, it's always good to take a moment to pause and reevaluate the marriage and do self-assessments. But yeah, as far as reevaluating our marriage, like our week, this week was a crazy week, and we just came off episode 11 about sexting, and and how we have our hashtag 30-day rule type deal going on. Like, I just felt inspired. It was the end of the week. It was Friday. It was a tough week. How I just reached out to you while I was at work, and I was just like, hey,
very
babe.
Sweet, by the way.
And I was just like, hey, babe, what you doing tonight?
Yeah. So let me just set the scene for everyone. Okay. We had the Disney trip, and on the Disney trip we had a great time, and it was our anniversary week. But even though it's our anniversary weekend, I want to say it was with everyone.
Yeah.
So we didn't really get a chance to have any kind of romance or anything go
on.
It
was a family trip.
It was a family trip. Yep. Although I love being with my family, I'm very I want to say spoiled.
Yes.
I'm very spoiled when it comes down to me, and stingy when it comes to my man. So I had to share them on our anniversary week, and we made that conscious decision to do that. Yeah. We were like, this is what we're going to do. So when we came back home, it was like getting back to work, and we still didn't have a chance to set. And then we did the podcast on that Sunday. And again, no time to reset, right?
Right.
And then it was some nitpicking, a little bit of nitpicking, because when you're busy and you're doing things and things are you're not on that romantic part of your week,
right?
Before then, the cons would be like, I don't know, you get really a little short. So more than like when we do the podcast, it really helps us, because when we did the sexing podcast, that really put us back on track. Like, okay, we had a crazy week, crazy weekend, crazy week, and it got us to being back into that romance part of our life and our marriage. And so he applied the rule of sexting. He started first, a little bit here, a little bit there, and then on Friday, this is where he's getting to. He texts me. I want to say he texts me and said, do you want to go out on a date? Remind you that, I don't know if you knew, that I had pulled everything out of the basement. And so the living room was a mess. The basement is a mess. I pulled everything out the closet. I'm helping my cousin with her wedding. And so I'm looking around like, Sure.
And this was early too, like probably like 10 in the morning when I sent her this text.
So my mom comes in and she comes into the house. She's like, "Oh boy, you got a lot going on." I'm like, "Yeah." Will just asked me if I want to go out on a date, and I just told him, "Yeah." So I have to hurry up. Got the house cleaned up, got everything cleared away, and was ready for our date.
Yes, and we had an awesome time. We went out to dinner, and that was a scene as well, because dinner didn't go perfectly well. Like our food didn't come out till about an hour. You know,
It took a long time.
It took a long time.
And if anyone that knows me, I am real, like, when my food is not right and things are not right, I'm like, "Excuse me, hello." And I can really, I don't want to say nag, but I am really like precise on things being the way I want them to be. And the waitress, she was so sweet. She just kept saying, I'm so sorry. Can I get you this?" They wound up taking 50% off our meal.
Yeah.
And little did she know that, and I was telling her, I was like, "It's okay. I was so happy just to be with you, babe."
Yes.
But all that applied pressure that we had that week before, I was just so happy to really just be with you, that I know it was kind of shocking to you to see my mouth closed. Like, and then you were like, "This is the time, if any time, babe. If this would be the time to be complaining."
Right. And
I'm like,
"No,
I'm not going to complain.
You want to send that back? You want to send this back? Like, if it's not right, it's not right. Like, I get it."
But I did not. I didn't send my food back at all. Shocker to anyone that know me.
And like she said, the waitress, she was super sweet. And the manager came over too. And like she said, we got the 50% off, and they threw on some dessert on top of that.
Hashtag chasing your dessert.
Hey. Shout out to Michelle and Kevin Armstrong for that one.
Yes.
But yeah, then after dinner, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful night weather-wise and everything. So we got in the car. We were getting ready to pull off, and I looked at her, and I was like, "Babe, I don't want this night to end."
To say it slow. How did you say it? You didn't say it like that. You were like, go ahead.
I was like, "Babe, I don't want this night to end."
Ooh.
And then she was like, "Well, what you thinking? What you thinking?" I was like, "I'm thinking we go to the hotel and tell the kids we ain't coming home tonight."
Yes.
And she was like, absolutely.
And but the thing is, like sometimes I put a little surprise underneath my clothes for him, and I was getting dressed
from that one episode.
One episode. If you listen to that episode, I don't know what episode that is.
Was that Love Me Naked?
I think it was Love Me Naked. Yeah. I'm not quite sure, but if you listen to all the episodes, you should know.
Yeah.
So it was like, I would say I put a little thing underneath that, and I was like,
a little surprise.
I was like, look at God.
Not even knowing, because the whole hotel thing was so spontaneous. You know what I mean? It was already like 10:30. And when we first went to make the reservation, I went online and it was booked. And so I was like, all right, babe, I'm going to just call reservations and we see what happens. So called reservation, and this is why she's like, look at God, because like when I called, we had a person who we could barely hear. It was just like, what is going on?
Yes.
But then there was an opening. They had one available room. And check this out.
Do it.
We were local too. Like, we didn't go to the Atlantic City or nothing like that.
So this is the thing. Applied pressure.
Right.
Would allow you to, when you have that kind of pressure going on in your household, in your marriage, and you just need to get away, you don't have to go far.
No, you don't.
No, go down the street. Go our hotel was 5 miles from our home.
Yeah.
We went out to dinner. We went to the hotel.
Yep.
We allowed ourselves to release.
Yes.
That from that. That applied pressure that was happening. We allowed ourselves to apply pressure.
Yeah, we allowed that applied pressure to have a way to be
applied pressure.
But yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. And like our conversation that we had, and I was telling my wife, it was just us. You know what I'm saying? We didn't think about nothing. We didn't think about the podcast. We didn't think about the children after we talked to them.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was just our moment.
Put your mom on the phone.
It was our time. So
we ain't never coming back home.
Right. But you have to reset when you have that applied pressure. So apply all the things, the sexting, the 30-day rule. Know when it's time to reevaluate, when it's time to pause, when it's time to unplug, and just focus on you and your spouse. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
And we all got that. We all got that every day, because life happens every day. We keep doing the same thing every day. And there are some things that you're just not happy with in your marriage at that moment. You can be like, babe, I'm not happy right now. And I think that week I said, I'm not happy this week in our marriage.
Right.
And not that I needed you to fix it right then and there,
right,
but it was good that we communicate that and work on it. And I wasn't looking for you to fix it. You know, I was looking for us to fix it, to us to work on it, but I wasn't looking for right now gratification in that moment. And so that's the things you have to know, that you can't expect to feel better that moment. You just have to wait it out.
Right.
And let time, you know, say time heal all wounds. But, you know, I'm tricky with sayings. I think we did a thing on sayings. But, you know, just
you got to do,
pressure.
Release that applied pressure. Even if it's in the backyard. If you got enough space.
If you could pinch it, what is it called? What is it called? Pitch a tent? Pitch a tent.
Pitch a tent.
Pitch a tent in your backyard. But go out there this week is to the homework for this week is to go out and just take the little things around you and make them big. Right?
Yep.
We want to say thank you to all of you that have listened to us this week, and
continue to tune in.
Go to www.thewaythatIloveyou.live. Go and listen to us on every streaming platform.
Yep.
We need you to apply to subscribe. Like you can apply to subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
Ring that bell.
Yes.
Be a subscriber.
Yes.
And just write a review. We need reviews.
Yes, we need your reviews.
We need your reviews. We want to know what you're thinking. You also can go to the website and do what, baby, in classified love?
You can drop a topic in the classified love letter section and let us know, and we'll read that letter over the air and break it down and discuss it and give our point of view.
I just want to go over our hashtags real fast one more time. So you have hashtag The Way That I Love You podcast.
Okay.
Hashtag Secure Love.
Boom.
Hashtag Can't Stop a Love Like Ours. Hashtag I Like My Coffee Hot.
That's my favorite.
That's your favorite. And then we're going to say hashtag Apply Pressure.
Yes, hashtag Apply Pressure.
Apply Pressure. Apply Pressure.
Hey. Well, baby, as always, I love you and thank you for everything that you do.
I love you too. I'm so in love with you. Thank you for our date.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, everybody. We see you next time.
See you next time.